Charlotte Kane, the Lib-Dem candidate for Harlow, on a bracing Sunday lunchtime.
Certainly
here.
bracing.
How's campaigning going?
It's going really well. People in Harlow are very friendly and engaging well, and talking to me a lot about the issues that matter to them.
And we were here a couple of weeks ago. There were people, as we've got to call it on film, people talking to. Are there any particular issues they were talking to you as a Lib-Dem about?
What people are talking about, obviously Brexit. People are quite worried about what's going to happen if we really do leave the EU, what will happen to jobs particularly. People have also been talking to me about the environment, and the other thing that comes along a lot is the education and school funding, and of course the libraries locally is a big issue, although not a national issue. It's something people are talking about.
From a national point of view, the line seems to be coming from my national colleagues as if Revoke isn't going down too well. Do you get a feeling of that at all?
I've had a few people say they think it's undemocratic, but of course this is an election, this is a democratic event. So if we were to win this election, I think it would be democratic to revoke. If we don't win, then we will be working with other parties to try and get a second referendum.
But do you have a number of votes or a percentage in mind? There's been YouGov polls, and have you certain places, like even though it's 4% in Harlow, but do you have a certain ambition in mind, or have you just got your head down?
Well, my ambition is to win, and so I'm working as hard as I can to achieve that. And I've enjoyed the hustings, for example, and I think the first one that we've had went well, and I'm hoping that the next two will go well. And I'm just talking to people and encouraging people and trying to get as many votes as possible.
You talk about the hustings, and I hope this doesn't sound too patronising, but you gave as good as you got in those hustings. I think a lot of people said to me, you really, as a Lib-Dem, really, stood your ground.
Yeah, well, I believe in what I'm standing for, and I think it genuinely would be the best outcome for the people of Harlow if I was to be their MP and we had a Lib-Dem government. So I've got a lot to talk to people about, and I want to get my point across.